ยิ้ม
Phew. Let's go. How is it this long already?
Hi, 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 hi. Hello, Trap, Toma, Scrub, Jemima, Toma again, other account. Hope you guys are doing pretty good tonight. Jemima, thank you for the 37-month resub. Really appreciate that support. That was very long. I missed the text-to-speech. Did it get read out loud humorously? Trap was here earlier. He got the about damn time in before anybody. And I says to Trap, I said, shut it, LeBron. It did read it. That was pretty fun. Super Mario Randomizer. Really fun, actually. Despite my horrible Bowser throws in the first seed. And then I figured out the issue with the emulator. I had to use a different video graphics plugin. And then OBS captured full screen fine. So I can keep playing that, but I am watching for the EverDrive 64s to come back in stock at Stone Age Gamer. I do have a coupon for there. Like $10 off, so not that much. It might cover the shipping, but I do have a coupon I can use when they come back in stock. It's supposed to be in like 2 weeks. Plate falling apart. What kind of plate? You gonna try Super Mario 64 Rando? Yeah. It's pretty easy. You have to patch the ROM yourself. And I did that on a website. So you have to have an original Super Mario 64 ROM and the patch file. And then you have to patch the file using this website. But you only have to do that once. Once you've patched that ROM, then that ROM's good because all the settings are in there. And then once you've patched the ROM, all you got to do is load it up in the emulator, which is Project 64. Which seems to be an awesome emulator. Haven't done much with it. Other than that capture issue with OBS, but that was probably something OBS didn't like about it. But the emulator ran great. Oh, that plate. Are you playing original or remake? I'm kind of excited to play back through remake on easy or classic mode, whatever it is, to where I can just issue commands in battle and not have to run around.
Brad Bupog spin hee hee ha ha ha. Brad Bupog spin. I am not a Korok. Brad Burade shake. Brad Burade shake. Brad Burade shake. Brad Burade shake.
Thank you, Toma, for that resub 4 months. I am not a Korok. Got it. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, the nice thing is you can set the star count really low and just go get like only 10 stars if you wanted to. I think that's the lowest you can set it to. Raid Shake. OG on Switch. Nice. Yeah, I need to play Remake before Rebirth comes out. I obviously have plenty of time. I also have to play Crisis Core. But I don't even have a PS5, so I'll probably just... I know I was concerned about upgrading those games to the PS5 version, but my replay of Remake will probably be just on the PS4. I'm in no hurry to buy a PS5 right now. Up on the big TV. Hello. It's not too bad to set up, though. I could give you the links on Discord. I think I know where they are. Huge. It's gonna be huge. Tired of sitting in the comp chair. I know what you mean. My comp chair is shit. I don't like to sit in it more than just like 5 minutes. Get out of here, Nat. This gnat has been bothering me the last couple nights down here. I assume it's the same one. I won't get lost. Alright, switch, game. I remember how to play. Here we go. I know we were heading towards the next region that turned out to be the Gerudo region, and I decided I didn't want to do that right now because the temperature got really hot really fast. I think I'm going to go somewhere else. But I did get this map tower. That was the last thing we did. We had to get some guy to repair it, and then I also did this shrine and shrine quest real quick. So there's a pin there. What other pins are there? Is that the only pin I have out right now? I have a pin over here as well. And then we have that one and that one. I don't know which one is which, though. Of these. I guess I'm not going to try to get that pin right now. That's farther into Gerudo. I may try to get this one real quick, though. Let's go here. We'll need to cash in some of these medallions finally, too. They're not called medallions in the spirit medallions. I forget what they're called, but I think I have like 9. Yeah, I have 9 right now. You just can't leave that position right now. Hopefully you're starting to feel better. I know you said you've got the coughs. Alright, let's see if I can point myself towards that purple one. I think that's it. Is that another map tower? That's the yellow one. Where's the purple one? Must be farther down. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is, down on the ground. One more let's go before I drop the sailcloth. Oh, I didn't have the sailcloth out when I did it. That's alright, we're here. Okay, yeah, so the yellow one is that Napst next map tower. Yeah, you must be on the end of it then, because usually you start feeling better, but then the cough lasts forever. Also a map tower right there. And right there. They are a long ways from here, though. Clothing upgrade quest. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. There's a lot to do in this game. And I am doing things very slowly. Combat training throwing. Shit. Shrine purifies ancient evil. You have entered here. Heed my instruction. Steady your aim and throw the weapon at the enemy. Okay. Your other attacks are ineffective here. Ready yourself. Okay, I was guessing I was supposed to come here earlier. What weapons do I have that are throwing weapons? Well done. Watch the enemy's movement and throw the weapon carefully. Alright, well I gotta go get another one. Did I kill it with that throw? Okay. The Yeeting Shrine. We'll drop this rusty halberd that I just got. A nice spear. So many weapons, it's crazy. They know they have to give you a shit ton of weapons because they're each good for like 1 or 2 battles. 10? Nice. Alright, now let's see where to go. Look at the map again. I want to go redeem these things. Or strength is laughable. Exactly. Alright. We're not very far from the yellow one. But we're very low. Is that the yellow one over there? And then there's also... I mean, this one. And there's also that up there. This one seems the closest, but man, it's still going to be a hike. What region is this going to unlock? Bloated the enemies. Have you noticed the enemies being stronger? It's funny that bokoblins are actually sleeping at night. Those flying guys carrying bokoblins? Are they fighting, or do they just do that? Got trees. Thought I saw a shrine over there. Guess not. Ah, shit. How am I gonna get across this? Guess I should take the bridge. Can I wade across this? Doesn't look like it. Better go take this bridge. Or there's gonna be some kind of enemy on the bridge. Here they come. Here come the sentinels. Is that the one we're going for? Yeah. One that has the dragon flying behind it. Well, the armor is weak too. Yeah, you said it at the same time. So far, my armor doesn't do shit. I mean, pretty much every attack does 3 to 4 hearts of damage. Some guardians over there. Shit, I need to get back across this river. If I can make it, though. I think we're gonna be okay. As long as I don't dash. Dashing while swimming is a death sentence. Alright, where's that tower? I lost it. Okay, it's behind all this. What was it, another tree? Heard something, don't know what it was. Is there a bokoblin chasing me now? Iron shroom. Finding all kinds of little things. The red ones too hit you. Yeah, and the blue ones are probably instant kill. Oh my gosh. Oh, the second he bowed out, I went to fight him. Oh well. Don't need to fight him that bad. Oh man, am I going to be able to get over there? I lost the other one. Is it more over that way? There was another one over here that I pinned. I lost it now. Wait, do I get up higher? One of these crop circle pattern things. You're reading the Christmas Carol right now? Fusing monster parts to your stuff. Can you fuse it to armor? Or only weapons and shields? There's water over here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Climb this tower, I guess. The hell? Climb it. Dude. You climb everything. You tell me you can't grab this ladder? Finally. Gosh, what the hell? Oh no. Gonna make it, man. I'm gonna be able to climb this after swimming. The broken game. Oh no. Close. Unbelievable, dude. It gave me some stamina back. But now, literally, I have to drown here because there's nothing I can do. As soon as I swim, I'm gonna drown. Maybe if I'll drown, it'll respawn me here with full stamina. Can't believe I couldn't make that. So stupid. So there's another bridge over here. And I have to do some stamina wheel upgrades soon. Now that I'm dying a little less, still dying, but might finally be ready to put some of these things towards stamina. I lost that other shrine. I don't know where it went. Yeah, that's the purple one up there. I don't know where. I had another one marked. Oh well. Looks like this is going to be a better path anyway. So I can gradually run up this mountain. Yeah, that other one must be the green or blue one over there that is the other shrine I marked. We getting close at least? I don't want to be up here. Alright, bro. Wonder what the gimmick of this one's going to be, if anything. Looks unguarded. Hey. Some have no gimmick. Oh, there's a guy standing in front of it. There's gotta be something. You must find me. Of course. Of course. My apologies, door won't open for some reason. Heard that the terminal at this Skyview Tower needs repair, so I came to fix it, but I had to fix the last one. Door won't open. I have no clue why. Door isn't locked, but it won't budge no matter how hard to push or pull. Of course, I know it's a sliding door. That's what I meant, obviously. Worked up an appetite getting to my brain for this. But the nearby caves have some tasty mushrooms. Caves at the bottom of the hill. Used to go mushroom hunting when we were building the tower. Is this something that I can just open? I mean, if you really want mushrooms, dude, I give you some mushrooms. Whoops. For a second it was green. Hey, I'm up on this thing. That gets me nothing, though. The caves. I'll look for the caves. There a cave underneath it that you can warp up inside? Keys! No. Uh-oh, there's some kind of enemy in here. Is that all of them? Where's the other one? Is that all of them? Oh, there he is. Oh! Man, all his spoils fell in the water, though. Blue Horriblin? Is that what that thing was? Okay. That's where I already was. Oh, this is just the other side, okay. Yeah, rocks do pretty well. Yeah, I want to throw this one, though. I want to fuse this rock to it. Where's that big rock? Let's get rocked. Shield of the Mind's Eye. So I didn't really see the right place to do this. Let's just try it and see where we end up, I guess. I could have looked at the map, I suppose. Oh yeah, go back. Maybe there'll be some kind of symbol on the ceiling when I'm in the right spot. like right up in here. No, do not climb. Okay, this is a... Okay, yeah, there's a symbol here. What's behind this rock, though? Gigantic rock. Alright. Let's see. Alright, we're in there. I gotta open the door so the guy can fix it first. Still won't open. Go figure. Since you're inside, you can open the door. Is there anything strange near it? I don't want to take it. I'm gonna have to drop my current weapon so I can take those ones. Ah, man, so many controls in this game. Oh. Grub, thank you for the gift sub to Goat. Appreciate that. No. Want to drop. Okay, now drop again. Goat, how's it going, man? Give me my stone axe back. There we go. Grab, thank you so much. What? Open? How in the world did you manage to fix it? I moved some wooden spears. Can't believe a couple sticks caused all this hassle. I wonder if those were just in there to begin with. Somehow fell over. Or if some monster did that on purpose. Either way, that really helped. Thank you. Well, get it fixed, bro. Scrubba the gift subba. Mechanisms aren't working quite right. I'll give them a bit of oil. Ta-da! It wasn't a big problem, so a little oil cleared it right up. Right. Going to hurry on ahead, so this is goodbye. Alright, bro.
Hyrule Brothers, ever lose your shit on it, Birdman?
Oh, I could have just moved him with the Mega Hand. I didn't think about that. Scrap, thank you for the bits. I like how you put bros, but it actually said brothers. Brothers. Thank you for the bits. Whee! Got my USB-C cable plugged in. I don't know if that's one that I had marked or not, but we're going for it. There's another one right back there. See ya. Oh, we're gonna land right on it. Nice. What is this area anyway? Is this a town? Okay. Look, there was a couple shrines I could see underneath that last tower. An upright device, huh? Makashura Shrine. Upright device, huh? Goat Man, master of the pimp hand. What do these things do? Just fall over? Oh. Okay. Upright device. Oh. I need it like 180'd. So I can climb off of it. Okay, rotate. Bring it back a little bit. There, let's try that. Okay, so some kind of ball goes in there. I don't see one. Okay, I see it in there. So it looks like if I bring this over, I can probably get up there. I'll be stuck in here forever though once I fall in though. Hatch. Well, it's because I attached it instead of just dropping it in. Rotate. Okay, drop it. Alright, let's try that. Oh, get in there. Is it gonna roll back down? That's right, I had to get myself out of here. Whee! Alright. Sticky balls. Look at it. It's going all around the world. Please drop in there. Please. It's gonna go all... Oh my gosh. Look at this. Finally. I mean, I know I could have threw it in there. Didn't see a chest in here. Probably missed it. Don't know where it is. I need one of the things, though. Rotate. Why did it go ahead and go? Why is it? Turn it off first. Okay, now. Too far. Okay. Here we go. The aim's a little off, but I think it'll be okay. Oh no. I think we need a double. You over here, bro. I don't know how to attach that on there. I really just, with the L on the side, I really just want a straight one. Can I get you back over here, man? I don't think I can get it out of there. As high as I can get it. It might be okay. No, not like that. Ah, but it's flip-flopped. It's alright, we can rotate it. Not on the ground now, though. Oh, how am I going to hit it now, though? Does the pan thing come off? No, it's not a separate item. I think I had it the first time. I don't know, man. It wasn't very close. This would do it, but I need some way to trigger it. I don't know, maybe my arrow will go through that. Oh yeah, we got it. We went way over it. Where's the bonus chest? Alright, nice. I want to go back to that last tower because I saw a couple of them. It was back there. Probably just another opal. Oops. Kind of looks like a little town here. There might be a statue nearby. Oh, it's Kakariko. Alright, let's go back to this map tower. Take your shirt off. Do we get inappropriate comments? Yeah, I'm going to wait till I get an even 12 to go to the statue. I have 11 now. That one, where's the one I marked in the clouds? It was on an island. I don't see it right now. Oh no, I lost that one. I feel like I did see a couple though. Just hanging out, now I don't see them. Oh, the beer. I got a little less than half of one here. Can't see those shrines now. It was dark before and I could see them better. Shit. Oh, I'm dead. Piling on the beers. Thank you for those redemptions. I need to look at... I can't believe I couldn't see. I saw like 2 other shrines the first time I dove off that tower. That I can't see now, because it's daytime. I marked one on an island. I don't see that one. Either. Let's jump again. Pins are weird sometimes, man. Now I thought I was going towards Kakariko, but I'm actually going the other way. I wanted to go for this. For some reason I'm going the other direction, though. Maybe what it is, I'm pointed the wrong way. I don't think I'm going to be able to make this. It's so foggy. Now, one of those islands that was like halfway up had a shrine on it. It must have been the other direction from this. Camp until night. Is camping a thing in this game? Dude, climb. Yeah, see that shrine and map tower over here. Might as well get this map tower while I'm here. We may not get anything done tonight. That's what happens in Breath of the Wild. I mean Tears of the Kingdom. May just be doing shrines all night. Doing shrines and drinking beers anyway. I got a little bit left here before I'll start grabbing those ones you guys redeemed. Where is it? Can't see it. Oh, it's up there. Okay, let's cut through it across here then. Your Breath of the Kingdom Wild. Wild Tears of the Breath. Dumb. Oop, falling rock. Hole. Okay, made it. And we're pretty close to that map tower, too. I'll recall the falling rock. That's a good idea. Built rails. Right? How are we gonna power it? It does have a slight decline once you get over there. Maybe it'll just start going. Yeah, man. You hate this one? Link in Skyrim? Where did that one come from? Burn the shrine to the ground. I don't think this is gonna actually work. How am I gonna climb up it? I have an idea. Oh, the second jump I didn't want to do. Please remember my little structure. Unbelievable. All I wanted to do was go up through it and then jump off. We would have been done, but he jumped twice. In fact, I think this will be good enough. Just doing it like this. Move it over there a little bit. Unbelievable, dude. Grab the ledge. I guess that one's just going. See ya. You know this is gonna be some fucking trash item after all this. That's not what I wanted. What the hell? Put it in the middle. Oh, of course my other one's just gone too. Where is it? Another one gonna fall down. Okay. No, dude. Not map. Give me those sweet 5 arrows, bro. Sticky elixir. Grants a mid-level slip resistance. Keep you from slipping on wet surfaces. Interesting. We didn't have those before. Behold, the one new thing they added to the game. Sticky items. Is that one gonna come back, or do I gotta use this one? I don't want it to turn that much. Yeah, this is fine. That was a skill issue. Link doesn't grab ledges in this game. Oh, sweet. Get up, man. It's gonna leave without us. We can make it. Alright, it needs... it needs some stabilizers. What kind of stabilizers, though? I have no idea. Let's try something like... this. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to do side ones. Like this. Do that there. And stick this. Like that, maybe? It's gonna fall over, but that's alright. Let's flip it. Done that to begin with. Lets me see how not centered this piece is. Didn't want it quite that close. I'll just one in the middle, yeah. You may be right. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah. They didn't even put any new sound effects in this game. Alright. We have some fans. Can't tell which track I want to take, though. It looks like... looks like the two side ones end and then they switch into a middle one. Hmm. I think it needs just the middle one now, kind of like it was talking about, and then two side ones. Took you 35 minutes. There we go. Low battery. Well, kiss my ass then. All right, we're ready, right? Oh, cool. It turned on both of them. Oh, not enough juice. Okay, turn them off. The triple. Hold on to your butts. Or not. Keep going. Oh, yeah. Stay in the middle. Don't disbalance it. Back this place? Ah, it wasn't too bad. Oh, more power. Am I gonna hit my head going down through here? Crouch, just in case. Alright. Done, son. Alright, I need a quick break to get these beers and go to the bathroom when we get outside here. Back. I charge this bee apparently. So what's the battery thing on the screen there? I always thought that was my controller. Is that my Switch battery? Of course it's going to be full. We're docked. Alright, back inside. The controller battery? No, it must be Switch battery because this battery is low, but that loading screen still shows full battery. The beer is here. Yeah, that's right. Spam your Brad Boo cans. This can be Toma's beer, the first of 2 that I owe chat tonight. Alright. Let's go back. Oh no, we're close to this map tower, didn't we say? Pretty close. Let's climb up here and glide over to it. There's those cans. I wonder how Zod's been liking that Yingling light. He was a newcomer to it. Haven't heard his opinion of it yet. There's a stuck Korok over there. What kind of bullshit am I gonna have to do to open up this tower? Guess what? The door's not open. Of course, this one's busted too. Why does every single one need repaired? Did you fall down the well, bro? Bart Simpson down here in the well. Don't see anybody. Anyone here, please? Don't see you yet, bro. How'd you get yourself stuck in there? Whoa. You. What are you doing in a place like this, Elmerson? No, it doesn't matter. You just help me? Set off a trap in the ruins and now I'm stuck. Oh, what a mess. Can you see a switch? If you press that, you should be able to get me out of this. There's a cave entrance over there. I got in that way. Begging you, mister. Just waiting here. Okay. Where is the cave then? Down here somewhere. Okay. We're coming for you, bro. Oh, keys like crazy. Different weapon, please. Poplar Foothills excavation site. There you go, bro. Thank you. I knew you'd rescue me. I don't have much, but please take this. Lured me into a trap. I don't even know. I don't even want to look at it anymore. Do whatever you want with it. Wait. I don't have time to chat. Urgent business at the tower, so I have to go. Thanks again. Here is right under the tower. I just shortcut back this way. Perfect. Alright, he fixed it. Thanks, Elmerson, or whatever your name was. A good beer. Lets you skip a lot of things in this, as far as cutscenes, but not everything. I have to watch this every time. Oh man, big region. Alright, let's see if we see anything. I don't have anything marked over here. Marked stuff is pretty much back here by Kakariko. Let's see if we see any shrines out here, I guess, while we're falling. Whoops. Let's land on this thing. Maybe. What it is. It would say ancient Hyrulean text. That's it. What's up, Daniel? Working on some stream stuffs. Stream stuffits. Here's the gnat. Fuck off, gnat. I don't really see any shrines, so I'm gonna go back to that last map tower, I think. Back to this one, yeah. Ran up a wall. Say what? Alright, I think I want to try to get that purple one. And then go to Kakariko. That red one is still way far away. Yeah, there's only 2 pins out right now. Purple is that way. Turn, Link. Turn. Must be right underneath me. Where is it? Do not even see it. this was the one on the little island. Okay. This is the one I was looking for. Okay. There is a shrine sensor, like a Sheikah sensor. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. So much to do in this game, it's ridiculous. I knew it would be this way. Since it is Breath in the Wild. A bouncy device! Oh, I like these. Beam me up, buddy. Thought that was a chest. Have to hit it first. Does it reset on its own? Okay. You got it after doing most of the shrines? Oh no. We got those things that look like they launch you up to the ball. Even more springs in there. These aren't the ones that just go. Oh, gonna hit the switch. Or do I actually position this on here? That probably makes more sense. No, that's not gonna work. I thought this were the ones that just automatically went. There we go. Now we're up here. I gotta launch the ball back. You won't walk off the edge over here. Okay, try again. I like how it perfectly did not rotate down in there. Kobe. Oh, that's going. I'm not even gonna watch it because I know it's going. Gonna take forever though. What? Why didn't that work? Okay, so in here there's two more hooked together. Is there something really high up that I'm not seeing here? Yeah, exactly. Oh no. know if that's going to work to get up there all the way, though. Sneaky elixir. Looks like I need a third one stacked on there then, I guess, huh? Do I have a third one over here? This one? Yeah, it's still here. Needs reset, though. The triple. Oh, good God. All right. All right, that's 13. Let's go cash these in Kakariko. See if Kakariko's the same as before with the statue near the water. Got to be one there. Where are we, though? Is that it? Can't see it, though. All these GD trees. Travel here. Travel to that other shrine we did a minute ago. Can't read it, eh? Couldn't read that. Need the Book of Medora. Yep, I see it down here already. Give me a stamina. I think I'm going to do 2 staminas and 1 heart here. Yeah. You have half a second more time to sprint. Okay. Go and bring peace to the world. Not likely. Are the shops closed, Rita? We need money for grandmother's treatment. Had to hike up the prices on everything we stock. Just for now, though. As soon as grandmother's healthy again, I can set our prices back to normal. What? Time to salvage my professionalism. Dude, I just want to see your wares. Alright, sort. I don't think I have that much to sort. Or to sell. Not all these ambers. that's about it.
Ah.
Yeah, one whole extra second with those two, Oh, yeah. Glad we stopped in. 5,000 for each piece of armor. So we're gonna head here because we're pretty close to it. I don't really have anything pinned besides that. Let's just head to this one since it's the closest. But it's not actually that way. Gotta get out of town first. I ain't got time to help her grandma. It is nice that I can run a little longer. What is going on? Just noise. It doesn't seem like I'm going the right direction here. At all. I mean, I might later, but I don't need new armor that bad right now. I don't think. Let's go up this way. Definitely can run longer. Not so much for running longer, though, but being able to sailcloth and climb longer. That's what it's about. Need milk. Yeah, everything's a thing. You can't even unlock a map anymore without doing a side quest. Every single thing is a thing. Alright, which one am I going to? The right one is the nearest one. I don't know where my buddy is. Did I lose him? Did I unsummon him? Oh, okay, there he is. Maybe you can't have him in town. The map tower. Map tower. Another one over there. The map towers, they don't really need pinned. You can't really miss them. See a shrine down there. Got a shrine over there. I think that might have been the one I just did. Guess I'm gonna try to get over here. It looks like a Zora domain over here. I don't know what it is. Highly doubt I'll be able to make it, though. All the way over. Because anytime you want to go somewhere, there's always a huge gap in your way of what you're trying to cross. Looks like that from, maybe from that tree over there, I might be able to make it. Across the gap. I have a whole extra second, I know. I can do whatever now. We are gliding a good bit longer. We didn't increase the sprint time by much, but the glide time for sure. Splash fruit. Guess I'm going straight for it here. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, I got some stamina back there because it wasn't straight into climbing. Okay, we're fine. Map tower way TF up there. We are heading the right direction. There's a shrine up there. I need to head for that bridge. Okay. Climb, bro. What are you doing? You glide there. Keep going around. Okay, we're almost to the bridge. Kind of. The hell are those things that are falling? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up to where the bridge is. Map tower's up there. And a couple of these doors look like they're all closed, though. I was trying to examine the door. Learnings of Zora, Part 4. Two sisters of different blood as told by Prince Sidon. When I was younger, I had an irrational fear of strangers. I was particularly bashful around Yona, paralyzed even. She was already so mature in manner, and she treated me like a little brother, even though we were not related. There came an unseasonably heavy rain that quickly flooded the river. Us children who were playing there were swept away. I was battered by the water's strong flow, my fins helpless to resist. It was Yona who dragged me into the safety of the shore. The water continued to swell as the shore waned, but Yona was unflappable, sweetly comforting me as I shivered in fear. It was Mifa, my dear sister, we remember Mifa, who finally showed up how to rescue us, with other Zora adults in tow. Still remember Yona's face as she gazed up at Mifa in admiration. My face must have looked the same as I gazed at Yona. As a child, I had two big sisters, one by birth and one by chance. Yona looked up to Mifa, and I was in awe of them both. Before I knew it, years had passed, and my feelings for Yona became more difficult to quantify. Then one day, my father informed me that the amazing young woman who had once been like a sister to me was to be my bride. Perhaps these feelings and memories are too dear and private to commit to history, but such is as the tale of the Zora Prince. to go up this way. Ooh, what is this sticky shit? Oh man, the bridge has monsters on it. There's the map tower still way over there. I don't know. Splash fruit for the goo. I don't know if I should keep going up or go in there. I think I can keep going up from here. Let me go back around this way. Okay, should be able to make that. Sticky frog. Trying to see where that shrine is. Okay, it's still a ways over there. But we are heading in the right direction of the phenomenon map thing too, at least. Not the map tower yet, but... What the hell is that goo? Is that where the goo is dripping down from into this Zora region? That's what I'm gonna have to solve. Last time I had to solve a blizzard, now I'm gonna have to solve the goo. Where's the shrine? Still farther up there. You can't even run in the goo. It looks like the Rhea. Oh, I see those things dropping. It's the goo. The droppings. We're stocking up on splash fruits just in case. Oh shit, there's one of those Hinoxes over there. Close to the phenomena and the shrine now. See if I can get the shrine first. Gosh, it's still all the way back there. It's way higher. Okay, there's a shrine down in here at least. Okay. Need flood from sunshine. Oh shit, that's his specialty. Fuck sunshine. Power of water. Pinecone my way up to that other shrine. Yeah, I'll have to get up there somehow. Here's flood right here, man. I can get it, just get it vertical. Is that what it does? Guess not. Gotta go fill it up first, maybe. No, I'm not sure, not exactly sure what those things do yet. I have to come back to that. Also, there's a chest down here in the water. Magic scepter, huh? Two-handed. Looks like first I need to move this. I don't know how many it needs. Oh, it hasn't actually moved. Do I need more fins, or can I do it with just the two? Maybe the bottom one I can move. Maybe it's unstuck. Oops. I didn't mean to break that one off. Maybe this will work right here. Oh no, I can't even get it up there. Yeah, that one will not unstick. Is there any more down on the water there? It's like, nope, no rotation for you. There we go. I did it. Now jump on this. Oh, set this bee on here. Ah, shit. Now I gotta rotate it. Okay, it's charged up. Charged up my battery. Whoa, bro. I didn't know you were gonna move up there. Wasn't ready for that. Come back. Is the battery gonna run out? Okay, the battery ran out. Everything's fine. What are those other things down in there? Hell, were these ball and chains? Let's charge the battery thing and move it over to there. Or wireless charging pad. I say, is the water gonna electrocute me now? Did a little bit, didn't it? All for 80 rupee opal. Okay. Let's charge this thing up again, and this time be in the cart when I raise it up. Yeah, electric and water don't mix, Nintendo. No! Apparently you can set it there or set it actually on it. Either way. Either way you do it. If you bring it or leave it. We got it. Alright, maybe we'll finally do a story event here, because I think we're really near the Zora phenomenon here. Get the shock of their life by swimming in the electric water. The poo is still falling. Hey, there's a ladder. Perfect. Here's the phenomena marker right here. That vile sludge. Oh, I'm so sorry everyone has been treated now, but we've used up all the splash fruit. There are more injuries than anticipated. Please accept my apology. You have nothing to apologize for. You did what had to be done. Most importantly, I'm grateful that everyone is alright. Now, if we could only do something about that statue. Hmm? You there, are you a traveler? Sorry that I did not notice you until now. I was focused on a matter of great importance. Zora's domain has troubled times, at present due to the sludge falling from the sky. Things have calmed down, at least for the moment, however. This place remains covered in sludge. Such a shame. I mean, look at the water. The water just looks like shit. Such a shame, as this particular statue is so incredibly important to the Zora of the domain. I know. I got the poo on me. We were just discussing how we need to wash away the sludge. I apologize that I cannot provide a great deal of hospitality. Please do make yourself at home here. Sludge-covered statue. I don't want to walk in the sludge. There you go. Due to recent events, yeah. Oh, the smell. Dude, it's too soon for me to imagine that smell after all the work I had to do on my own pipe. Ugh. It's disgusting. I think that's what got me sick. The sludge! I see you managed to wash it away. That statue is a symbol of hope for the Zora. It is very precious to us. Thank you so much for cleaning it up. In truth, that statue depicts the majestic forms of the pair who saved this cherished domain in the past. That is right. Beloved Prince Sidon of the Zora and his best friend Sir Link, the heroic Hylian swordsman. Simply wonderful, is it not? How I would love to meet him someday. Say, you have a similar stature to the Hylian hero. Similar eyes as well. Oh my. You're also a Hylian. And a swordsman. Wait, could it be? That's me, bro. Are you Link, the swordsman of legend? Please remember to mind your manners, Chroma. Please accept my apology. Yes. Please pardon our rudeness. I'm quite surprised. You don't gotta be worried. You don't have to be worried about being rude when there's shit literally falling from the sky. You don't have to be proper. I'm quite surprised to learn that you are the legendary swordsman, Sir Link. I have heard mention of you nearly every day since I first arrived at this domain. I am Prince Sidon's Oh Forgive Me. I am your best friend's fiancé. My name is Yona. Okay, we read about Yona a minute ago. I'm truly honored to have the opportunity to meet you, Sir Link. Get your shitty manners together. I had heard that you were missing along with Princess Zelda. If I ask, what brings you here? It's a regional phenomena. This is the phenomena. Who was it back in town that couldn't tell us what the phenomena was at the Zora domain? She knew something was going on, but she didn't know that it was shit falling from the sky. I think that such a thing took place beneath Hyrule Castle, and now you are traveling the kingdom to investigate. So your search for Princess Zelda is what brought you to this domain. In that case, feel free to investigate the area around the domain as thoroughly as you see fit. Oh, I have a lovely idea, if you do not mind. I ask you that you please go and meet with Sidon. I am certainly certain that he would be delighted to see you. Sidon can be found at Mifa Court, located at the peak of Ploymus Mountain. Oh shit, how am I going to get up there, bro? Climb the waterfall? You going to give me the ability to climb the waterfall again? Lady Yona, it's time. I fear we must be going now. Forgive me, Sir Link, but I must be on my way. But if it pleases you, after you have met with Sidon, perhaps you could visit me at the infirmary on the floor above. I'm determined to be of assistance of you the best I can, Sir Link. The shit-covered statue. Sludge-covered statue. Peaches, 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 peaches. I still haven't watched it a second time. I haven't seen it since we went to the theater. Give me the map, bro. It's right up there by the, no, it's not that one. It's the purple one. He's right up there by it, so I gotta get up there. Somehow. And also I have to get up to that map tower. That song, what, the Bowser Peaches song, Jack Black? Watched it 4 times today. Mexican, nice. Sorry for all the shit talk. We had whatever it was earlier, I forget, that hurt your appetite, and now we're talking about poop here. Surprised you're hungry at all. Can I still climb the mountain? Or climb waterfalls? That's really what I want to do. I don't think I can, though. I had to have a special power last time. Oh yeah, the kitchen sink. That's what it was. Trying to see how I can even get up there. My hand powers, but how will that work on a waterfall? Hello? Oh, I got no boost. Let's see, where is it? Back over that way. Oh shit, where these alphoses come from? F right off, man. Wow. I was gonna say, they shouldn't still be following me after that. Oh, one of those rocks just fell down. Do one of those rewind things. Yes. How high is it gonna go, bro? Pretty high. Nice. Yeah, I probably wouldn't remember that if you guys didn't remind me. Probably would have been sitting over there climbing like a fool. Still gotta get that map tower over there too, wherever it is. There it is. That stamina is definitely making a difference. Ew, look at this poo fountain. Ew. Ernest. Ew. Of course I can't do it just it. No! The door is covered in poo. Flash fruit? Whew. I think we're not going to have enough splash fruits for this shitty quest. Ah, your sink tacos. Ah, gross. I'm the only one that empties that strainer basket thing at the bottom too, so I know what what it's like. Midair perch. Okay, what did that do? Not quite sure what these things do. You know what? I need to take another break and grab the beer that Scrub redeemed. Back in a sec. Not from the truck? Ah, shit. Is there a Taco Bell in Breath of the Wild too? Probably. Still early for that. What, early in the day? It's what time out there? 8 o'clock? They come that late? Alright, what the hell are these things? Do they all move? I guess they just kind of float. Yeah, that's what it is. They just float. Okay. Do I need to bring them along? Move this. Oh, let's put it on there a little straighter. I hit it first though. Just gonna float, right? Yep. Cool. It just comes by around 9 p.m. Okay. You don't remember how you did it? We shall see. Looks like I need to use that thing again. There is a little ladder here. What's on this little platform? Nothing? Oh, I think that's just how to get back, in case you need to get back. There's another one over there. Okay. Now what? We keep going. Man. A lot going on in this one. Platform up there. Nothing actually even up there. I don't know what the point of that is. There's a ball. The chest up there. Put this like right over my head here so I can work through it. Up a little bit more, there we go. Oh shit, I don't like how you have to like confirm it. Okay. Did you eat it all already? It didn't happen. Arrows, 5 arrows. Great bonus chest. And should I bring my bridge along here? I don't know what you're really supposed to do, but I'm just going to build a bridge and carry it over there. Hopefully it's far enough. I don't think I need the last one, but just in case. Yep, looks fine to me. Cheating? Why is that cheating? Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, I've had, like, plenty of arrows most of the playthrough, like, usually around 60. Alright, this would be Scrub's beer, the second one here. So I think I'm caught up now. Oh, it's a light of blessing, not a spirit medallion in this one. Drinky drinky. I'm drinking the low carbs though. So first beer I had was my homemade beer. It's barely 4%. These are also 4%. Yeah, it's pretty neat that there are different ways to solve it. Is that him right there? Shh, keep it down. The prince requires absolute quiet to concentrate on his important work. What? Wait, Link? Came here to see Prince Sidon? Since it's you, it should be no problem at all. I'm sure Prince Sidon will be thrilled to see you. Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. What the hell is he doing? Cutscene? Scrub, we gotta get together soon. We never went out for our after-work beers, did we?
It's good to see you, my friend.
Do the pose. That was the whole cutscene? Let him speak. Link, it has been far too long. I received word that you had gone missing and was beside myself with concern. Whatever could have transpired?
No!
I think something like that could have taken place beneath Hyrule Castle. And afterward, you mysteriously awoke on a sky island. The sky. Could it be the sky is the key to everything after all? Look at the poop just dumping behind him to his left. Or not to his left, on the left side of the screen. Yeah, we had some good cutscenes with Doritos, but we have had, like, no cutscenes tonight. Ah, my apologies. I've actually been wondering if those floating sky islands could be the source of the falling sledge. That's why I've tasked a Zora historian with investigating ruined fragments and all historical documents related to the sky. As for me, I'm not at liberty to leave this spot at present, so I am uniquely qualified to deal with the sludge here. You see, old friend, this place is the source of the water that flows into Zora's domain. That is why I must use my power of water manipulation to separate the sludge from our water. In order to clean it, if I cease, the sullied water will flow into our beloved home and there will be much pain and suffering. Well, yeah, nobody wants to drink shit water. Oh my gosh. Oh, man. Yeah, we never found the Goron. Change it from Goron to Zora. Maybe next time we'll find the Gorons. That is why I cannot afford to leave here no matter what. Say, Link, does it not seem that Princess Zelda's whereabouts might not be related to the floating sky islands and the ruins? If so, perhaps you should go and speak to our historian Giotto. His many years have blessed him with great wisdom. It's quite possible he could provide you with some useful information. At present, you should be able to find Giotto continuing his investigation at Toto Lake. By the way, I hope that you know I'm truly happy to see you again after such a long time apart, my dearest friend. Visit me anytime you like. Your presence is never anything less than welcome and appreciated. Where is Toto Lake? I have no map, so... I think I'm gonna have to get the map now, because I have no idea where that is. Technically still looking, yeah, for the Goron region, but just didn't find it. They did not give us a map pointer where the Toto Lake was. I may have to fill in the map to find it. Hot-footed frog. Yeah, I don't have too many maps left to get. I don't think it's that one that's super far away, is it? No, it's that one right there, I think is the one I need. Kind of right by that mid-air perch, but... Yeah, we're down so low there. See any shrines while I'm up here? I don't think I'm going to be able to make it that far, really. Oh no, that's not it. Midair perch is what I just did. It's still by Sidon, that's right. We're trying to go way over there. But I could go to this one and climb back up. I don't know if I'm going to make it, though. Yeah, hopefully when I get the map, we'll see the Toto Lake somewhere on there. Since it's not telling us where that is. Sure, I'm going to have to repair this tower. Since I've had to repair every tower anymore. Man, I don't think I'm going to make it to that. Damn it. You're lost in this part. Hell yeah, it said we gotta go find the researcher at Toto Lake. But I don't know where Toto Lake is without some kind of map. Alright, where can I actually get to? Come back to this rock that I think we did before. When we first jumped into Zora's domain. You're gonna do this part now too? No clue what to do after finding them. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to go back and talk to Sidon again after you find him. Okay, so looks like we'll keep going across here. There's enemies all over here. But guess what? One of these just fell. Perfect timing. Keep it going, man. Go as high as you can. Who needs a map when you can do this? Son of a bitch. Changing my direction. Okay. I just got that out of the sky. There's sludge in the door. Luckily, I have some splash fruit left. Is it functioning? Hey, one that's actually functioning and doesn't need repaired. Working too many chats. I got some over on the stream PC, but I'm not really actively lurking. I just have the streams open over there. Some that I opened, like Ginger Tech and Jordy Boy, and I think one other one. Just open them up. Plug in that USB-C cable, bro. Unless you got old shit. Might be micro USB. Alright, night scrib. Let me know. We'll do it live. Alright, let's see what we see up here, if anything. Drop inside this rotating thing. Oh no! It didn't rotate the way I thought it was going to. I was like, hey man, I've played a lot of Super Mario Galaxy. I can handle this. Alright, well, let's look at our map. Toto Lake? Anywhere? Lulu Lake? McHow Lake? No Name Lake? Hmm. Is it in a different region? I wouldn't think so, but... It was Toto, right? Being with Giotto at Toto Lake. Coming to a beer Wii golf near you. Oh, there it is. Shit. I should probably launch again. See if I see any shrines while I'm up here. I do see one. Out of stamina though. So let's do this. Well, I was looking near actual lakes where it has that written on the map. It doesn't actually look like a lake. But yeah, I got it marked. I want to try to get this shrine on the way though. Oh man, that one's way over there. Or was it that one? Actually, I think that's the map tower, isn't it? I don't know. I get my pens confused quite often. That's Toto Lake. So this was a shrine over here. I'm trying to go to the purple, not the blue. Also a map tower over here. I already lost that shrine. Oh, there it is down there, way down there. I think I can get it. We can get one more let's go. It looks like it's surrounded by water at least. Foothill Stable. After this, I'll probably launch back up again and go to the whatever it's called, Toto Lake. At least this one wasn't too out of the way. but it's definitely in an unmapped area, which is a little weird. A guy you can save at the launch point? The map tower? What does he give you? I don't unstick people from goo for free. Wind power. Wind night power. They only stay on for a minute. I only see two. Let's space them evenly apart. It rotates so slowly. It stopped rotating, didn't it? Hey, there it moved. Alright, first of all, I need to shut this one down. Because it is making it haul ass. Okay, let's reposition this one a little bit too. Not that high. There it goes. Don't stop, bro. I did not see the chest. Oh well. We're out of here. Need to see how close we actually are to the map tower that's over here. Got enough to cash in again, which is nice. Yeah, probably an opal. You should do the challenge in the area. You should do the challenge in the area. Where was that map tower? I think, I can't even see it. It must be a ways away. Do we do the challenge in the area? I see a camp down here. And somebody talking to dogs or foxes over here. Here, little doggies. Whoa, good work finding them. Okay, here now, here. You're not walking around nothing but undershorts. Must be a traveler, so you're not going to believe this. There's a group of guys in their skivvies hanging out in Foothill Stable, which is where I work. Just guys in their undershorts. Everywhere you look, it's the worst. So I'm here looking after the doggies and doing some self-care, you know? Doggies? Yeah, doggies. That's right, these little guys. Aren't they the cutest? But they're not just cute. Oh, no, no, no. They have an amazing ability. Their sense of smell can lead you to treasure. They won't do that for just anybody. You have to show them lots of love first. You know, befriend them and feed them. They will repay you by showing you the most amazing things. Another dog? Stop right there. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Do the challenge in this area. Listen, buddy, we found that cave first. No going in without our say-so. What's your deal? Wait, don't tell me you came to find Misko's treasure too? Prison, don't just say that. Shh. Dak, I mean Misko's treasure. I mentioned Misko's treasure, didn't I? Sorry, Dak. Whatever, no sense trying to hide it now. Misko is the name of an infamous bandit who caused problems all over Hyrule back in the day. Misko's legend expands beyond mere banditry. As you can see, Misko is equally famous for fashion. Stories, they say they spent a lifetime collecting clothes that are now hidden across Hyrule. We suspect that Misko's wardrobe might be in the caves that were exposed during the upheaval. That's why we're here. We got here first, so if you're thinking of swooping and snatching those duds, think again. There's no way we'll be able to find Misko's treasure in that sea of chests. There's nothing to worry about, Dak. You got a point. Yeah, okay, listen up, you. We got a permission to go into that cave. Seasoned treasure hunters like us couldn't find it. You're not about to fare any better. Not unless you've got a nose like a dog's and can sniff out the treasure. That's it, Dak. Let's give a dog some food and then get it to like us, and then it'll lead us to the treasure. I was being sarcastic, Prison. Is this the challenge you're talking about? Misko's Cave of Chests? So here's a dog right here. Hey, dog. You want an apple? You want another one? What happened? I gave him an apple and he started barking at me. Fucking dog. Do you not like apples? Okay, we going? We going? Let's go. He bailed already. Great. What would you like then? How about a break? cap. I have quite a few of them. No, you don't like bright caps? Alright, maybe I can find some meat. Have some raw meat for you. You know you want that. Yeah, buddy. Giving you a lot of meat, man. Hope it's worth it. Okay, let's go. Are you coming? I gave you a lot of meat. How much you expect me to give you? You already don't like me anymore. Yeah, I do not have a lot of patience. The reason I don't have a lot of patience is because I don't have a lot of free time in my life. Well, how long is it? We've played a lot tonight and haven't done hardly any of the story events. Oh, flint. I love flint. Luminous stone, nice. Hey, sweet. A green root. Alright, is every single one gonna be a green rupee? Hey, this one looks a little different. Not an actual chest, that's why. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what we're actually looking for, though. Man, that chest went flying out of here. Wonder if it's actually in a particular chest, or it actually knows when I've opened all of them and gives it to me on the last one. You piled up the ones that you had already done. A good idea. Wow, it fucking fell on me. It was your last one. Why do they just go flying so far? Ember trousers? Is that it? Oh, hey, what'd you do? Yeah, it just goes flying when I yank it out of there. No way, there were like a million chests in here. How'd you do that? Yeah, we told you, I admit, but we never thought you'd actually find it. We've been hunting treasure long enough. We know the rules. Finders keepers. We're not going to try and take it from you. Yeah, no matter how cool it is. So jealous. Any treasure left in here? You know what? I'm going to look for myself. Out of the way. Yeah, it took me like 20. Treasure? You in there? Aha. Oh, darn, it's just a regular old bottle. What the hell? I don't think we'll find anything else around here. Come on, prison. Let's go find ourselves another cave. You got it, Dak. Did they leave the bottle? You have found my treasure. These ember trousers are but one piece of my grand collection. I have hidden an assortment of equipment across Hyrule. Notable pieces obtained in strange lands near and far. You've done well to find this one, and I will reward you with a hint to another. Fierce deity sword. Don the form of the fierce deity and return to this place. There are 3 keys you will need. One beneath the bedchamber of Ikala's Red Crown Citadel, one of the skull's left eye, one of the old stump in Hyrule Field. Good luck, the great bandit Misko. Okay. Well, I'm not doing that right now. Yeah, it is pretty lucky getting it on the 4th try. Alright. Map. Alright, so we did that shrine. We're trying to get to here. And the map tower is here. I also pinned another shrine over there. Real close to Final Fantasy IX goal there, huh? It'll probably be the next main game after this, it's looking like. Let's look for Jim's guy stuck in the goo here. There you go, bro. Gonna be a gratitude crystal. You saved me, thank you. Shameful issue that's happened to me, the captain of the guard at Zora's domain. Unbelievable! After the upheaval, that filth suddenly began falling from the sky. It sullied the waters around here in Zora's domain. Everyone was at their wits' end because of it. That's why I set out to investigate the surrounding area myself. I think I would fall prey to the falling sludge myself. Just thinking of it makes my scales bristle. Look, my gills still feel so unclean. Had you not sprayed me with water, I shudder to think what would have happened to me. Please take this Zora's spear. It decayed like all the other weapons of the upheaval, but it's not unusable. Ah, you have many weapons in your possessions. You want me to drop something? You drop the magic scepter. How good is your Zora sphere? About the same. Alright, let's launch. Shrine right there. We're gonna try to get that one. Also a shrine right there. I am not going the right way at all, I don't think. Oh man, they are way over there. Let's go to the lake. Which is the blue one, right? Yeah. Heading straight for it. It's just nice to save him. He was in pretty bad shape there. It looks like it's right over here where this big dropping pile is. This is Toto Lake. Ew. At least the poo water doesn't hurt you. That we know of. Okay, I see something over there. I think that's where he is. Oh, actually over here. This you, bro? You, Nope, you're not the guy. Oh dear, I certainly hope you did not overhear me grumbling to myself like that. It's not as it sounds, really. Giotto keeps interacting with dangerous things. When I object, he insists it's necessary for his research. That makes things quite difficult for me. It's my job to guard him. That's why I gave into a moment of grumbling. Ruins? Right, you see that opening there? The cliff crumbled as a result of the upheaval, and that revealed these ancient ruins. Prince Sidon immediately ordered a thorough investigation. Giotto's a historian, so this kind of thing is his specialty. He was terribly excited and completely transfixed by the ruins. Okay, is he over here then? Glad I'm not eating chocolate. You Giotto, bro? This dignified presentation. The writing looks like waves upon the stormy sea. Extraordinary. This ancient stone slate was written by our Zora ancestors from the distant past and left for us to discover. Stand upon the land of the sky fish. A droplet, the watery bridge. Alas, I cannot decipher it. Link, my apologies. I was deep in thought. In any case, I have news. I have made a monumental discovery. This is undeniably an ancient Zora stone slate, but better still, upon its surface there appears to be text regarding the sky. However, the slate is broken, so I am unable to read it in its entirety. I deeply wish that I could view the full text. Alas, I fear that my fins are tied. Simply cannot read this much text properly as long as the stone slate is broken. As much as I wish it were not so, how grateful I would be if the missing fragment of the stone slate were to surface somewhere. I mean, are these them right there? Is it right out here somewhere? Yeah, it's right here, isn't it? It needs some splash fruit thrown on it. Let me pop it right back in there for you, bro. Give me a minute. There we go. What is this? The stone slate? I can hardly believe my eyes. Link, I must thank you.
Ah!
Oh, incredible. I can finally read it. Yes, I very well can. Stand upon the land of the sky fish, and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks you see a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet, shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this task, and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. See the watery bridge's resting spot with your own two eyes, that which connects the Zora to the people of the skies. This is an extraordinary discovery. This important text actually tells us how to journey into the sky. Though in truth, that mystery just leads us straight into another. One difficulty has been overcome, and yet another has appeared in its wake. As it mentions the mark of the king, perhaps it would be prudent to consult King Dorfin. I assume that you will be returning from his investigation of the sludge shortly. Slammed it right in there, yep. Where the hell's King Dorfin? Who is that? Let's go back to the Zora town, I guess. Is there not a shrine here, though, in case I need to come back here? Didn't see one. Alright, I'm going to take one last quick break tonight. Alright, I guess I kind of wanted to be able to warp back here. I don't see any shrines. Especially since the marker is still here. Miss anything huge? Oh, Jemima, did you know you had to put that tablet into the wall for that guy? That's what you had to do. I don't know if you did that part. I found the guy and he was trying to read that text on the wall, but it was busted, so I had to place a tablet in the wall for him. It was just outside the cave. Beat the whole beat the whole game while you're gone. I don't see any shrines. That yellow one's way over there. I don't know. We're gonna have to walk all the way back up here, I guess, if we have to come back up here. Okay, so the thing to put in the wall, I'll show you real quick. So you can see it's completed there now. The thing to put in the wall was right here, right outside the cave. I had to throw one splash fruit on it right there, and then just ultra hand it in there and jam it in the wall. And now he told us to go talk to King Dorothin, so I'm gonna check back in town for that guy, I guess. Oh, let's talk to Dorothin. Figure out our next objective, and then I might end the stream there, assuming I can find him. It didn't tell us where he was. It was just the king, so I assumed he was in, you know, in Zora's domain here. Rain and poop. Yeah, 3.5. That's about as long as I can go. Anybody down there? I already know about Giotto. See anybody that looks like a king yet? Is it you?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's an inn.
Hi.
Go up to a higher level, maybe. Yeah, it's about that time. Zora's toilet. So gross. I can't believe this is what they went with in this game. King Dwarven Super Punch and Super Kick. Yeah, yeah, I'm so big and strong. Wah ha ha. Oh no, I got beat. Sludge is so yucky. You got me, you big dumb monster. There's no other choice. I have to hide in the secret spot, and that spot is... What's up, guy? We're full up on folks who are allowed to play our King Dorothin game. We can't keep playing with you here, so take a hint and scram. What?
Oh.
Secret spot where King Dorothin's hiding. It's...
Ah.
I need to sneak up behind them?
Oh.
When I was cleaning the throne room, the children shooed me away. They declared they were playing a secret game and insisted vehemently that adults are not allowed. I did hear something interesting about their little game, though. They're allegedly pretending to be King Dorfin. What's more, it seems they're recreating recent events. It's ill-advised to allow them to mess around here. As an adult, I must participate. I mean, watch over them. Question is, how do I sneak a peek? I wonder if there's somewhere I could hide. And that's when I heard it. The secret King's Dwarven secret hideout is... no. Nothing. Not like we were going to reveal a secret or anything. Don't worry about us, pal. Come around behind here, maybe? Did it, but the sludge is too thick and gross. I have failed. My King Dorfin, I'm pretty pleased. What if you went to that one place to hide? Hey, come on, do it, right? That didn't sound like him at all. Trying, but I can't play Mizzou and the monster, not all by myself. Hey, I've been wondering forever. Secret spot where King Dorfin is hiding. What kind of place is it? I know, right? I asked King Dorfin about it once. He said it was a pristine sanctity or something. Pristine sanctity. So I guess it's a spot with clear water, somewhere you can get your tummy clean and stuff. These days, most of the water around the domain is all yucky because of sludge. Oh yeah, I heard there's somewhere between Ploymus Mountain and the domain. There's supposed to be a secret behind the waterfall, too. An entrance behind the waterfall with clean water. That sounds pretty amazing. Yep. Hey, wait a minute. Mizzou told us we could never tell anyone. It's fine. No one's listening. Anyway, let's go through the game again. This time with feeling. Can't we play something else? You fools! Reveal the secret. Find a clean waterfall somewhere between Ploymus Mountain and the domain. Hell's Ploymus Mountain. Somewhere between Ploymus Mountain and the domain. There's like 6 waterfalls in between there. Keep hearing a thwomp. So there's a couple waterfalls here. I don't know if they're clean or not, though. Sweet life-giving water. So grateful that Prince Sidon is bravely cleaning the water upstream. Once we overcome this danger, I hope to arrange a display of swim dancing at the base of the waterfall as a token of thanks. Does not sound so bad, showing our appreciation while being showered by the pristine waters of the waterfall. Just thinking about it, I can almost feel those cool waters upon my overly dry scales. So is it behind this waterfall? Am I gonna get in there, though? All that's gonna happen here is I'm gonna drown. That's what's gonna happen. There's ducks. Kinda looks like there's something in there. I can't really see, though. Are we in? Pristine Sanctity. We found it. So where's the guy? He's not here. He's sitting up there. How can I get up there? Let's look at the climbing situation. Maybe better to climb up over here. Climb, dude. What are you doing? Why can't you climb? Okay, I guess I will try this side. Well, you can climb these things, apparently. Where are you, Link? I can't climb anything. So can I ultra hand, or not ultra hand, this thing through that? Oh yeah, just do that then. What's up, bro? You sleeping? Ugh, who approaches that? You? So does Link. How did you find this place? What cruel ploy are you plotting? Hold my ever loyal Muzu. If you speak in such a way without explanation, Link here will only be confused as to what's going on. It looks pretty sludgy. Hello, Link. It's been some time since we last spoke. I had received word that you went missing along with Princess Zelda. Why have you come here? Well, to think that such a thing should transpire for the hero of Hyrule and Princess Zelda. Expect us to believe that Princess Zelda simply disappeared, just like that? Do not sully our ears with your lies. I saw Princess Zelda with my own eyes right after the phenomenon at Hyrule Castle took place. Excuse me. Calm yourself, Muzu. Link's eyes betray no hint of deception. He remains a trusted friend of the Zora. There must be an explanation. Link, I will tell you what happened when we last saw Princess Zelda, as well as the reason behind my seclusion here in the pristine sanctum. When we encountered Princess Zelda just after Hyrule Castle ascended to the sky, floating islands appeared as if from nowhere. Sludge and fragments of the ruins began raining down. Muzu and I had left the domain to investigate these strange occurrences, and that is when it happened. Princess Zelda descended from the sky, accompanied by a sludge monster. What happened next took us by surprise. She then unleashed the beast upon us. King Dorfant valiantly vanquished the threat. However, he was gravely injured by the sludge during the battle. As for Princess Zelda, she vanished without a trace. Word got out that Princess Zelda lost her mind and harmed Zora King. The resulting turmoil would be devastating. That is why we are temporarily remaining hidden within the pristine sanctum. According to your story, Princess Zelda disappeared suddenly in the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. On the other hand, she suddenly appeared near Zora's domain and unleashed a monster upon us. The waters of truth have become murkier still, but from the Zora perspective, one thing is clear. It all leads back to the sky. This disaster, the sludge, the monster, and even Princess Zelda. It may well be that the answer to these riddles can only be found skyward. Sidon ordained Giotto, a historian well acquainted with the ruins, to investigate. Wonder if any progress has been made. You've already been and talked to him. Oh, so you've already been over there. Oh, ho, ho. You say that the mark of the king was mentioned on the stone slate that was restored? Indeed, I do know of it. The mark of the king refers to the Zora King scale, one of my scales, in other words. I've heard it called by the name you mentioned in an ancient ritual. However, none remain who know how it was used. This particular scale of mine may prove useful to you. By all means, take a few. There is no need for restraint. This is nothing to me. If you run out, simply return and acquire more. King's scale times 5. After all that has transpired and after much reflection, I've come to a realization. I must truly be getting on in years to have allowed a mere monster to catch me off guard. Perhaps the time is nearing for me to pass the title of king on to Sidon. King Dorfan. In any case, that is a matter for another day, after the chaos surrounding the sludge is quieted. Please inform Sidon about my situation and the King's Scale. Tell him there is no need to worry about me. Tell him that he must go forth and do what needs to be done. So we gotta go back to see Sidon. I was gonna try to get some extra scales, just in case, if he'll give them to me. Guess he's not gonna give me any more right now. Alright, so we know now that we gotta go back to Sidon, who is right there, and we can warp here. Get the shock fruit, I didn't see it. But we should probably stop there for tonight. Because I'm guessing that Sidon is going to take us into the next dungeon. It's kind of the vision that I'm seeing. We're going to have to travel up through the Poop Islands to get there, right? But that's probably what's next. Found those 2 shrines out there. Pen way out here. Kill the king with the shock fruit. So we uncovered a lot of map and did a lot of shrines tonight, but didn't do too much story stuff. But still fun. I'm getting sucked in this game a little bit. It's just so hard not to get sidetracked with all the side quests and shrine stuff. But that's just how this game is. The king was pretty easy. He's pretty much behind the the waterfall just outside Zora's domain. You can glide right in there. Haircut tomorrow, nice. I need mine. I can go like 2.5 weeks and I have my wife do it again. It's pretty basic. High and tight. Yeah, I appreciate the resubs. Toma and Jamima, thank you so much. And also Scrub, thank you for the gift sub to Goat, I believe it was. Thank you. And the beer redemptions. I know. I'm not the biggest fan of open world games. I usually like them short and linear. Let's see. Jordy's on. I rated Jordy last time. Fortifier. We can do Fortifier if he's still on. Let's see. Yep, open sandbox pretty much. Too many E's in there. Yep, thanks for watching, Jamima. Talk to you guys soon. I got kind of a busy weekend coming up. I may take Sunday night off. But we'll see. Appreciate all you guys watching. Thanks for the support. Fortifier is playing Tom Clancy. What? Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. So let's get that raid going over there. I'll see you around, Toma. Yeah, I try to always make Tuesday my most consistent day. out of it Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I try to really never cancel Tuesdays if I can help it. But yeah, talk to you guys on Discord. Also YouTube, everything's up there. Pretty caught up on YouTube right now, other than a couple Tears of the Kingdom. I'll start putting those up there soon. Okay, let's get the trade going. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a good weekend. See you next time.